a couple of days ago. Been stable, so we'll have the same weather today as yesterday.
This island's called Tasmanian Island. Oh, I can't see much more than a couple of miles. I got long sight, impairment vision.
Here we have our Four Rivers Bay anchorage before we got trapped over here. Now, yesterday, wow, this morning, wow, and now Weld Harbour. Looks pretty good. It looked really bleak on the outside, so like, oh, what's going on here? But there's some green patches with some wildlife on it, so I think we have plenty of stuff to do here to see for the afternoon. So the plan is we put the dinghy in the water and drive up to the end of the head of the harbour and have a scout around, have a look around for whatever is there. Rightio. Then tomorrow morning we set off again further to the south.
Well done, Rob.
You should have left him to do it.
An afternoon nap, isn't it?
In terms of geology, I just consulted the map and downloaded. These Tasmanian islands, they were still gneiss and granite, the hard rocks. Devon Island, so these rocks they're I would call them dirty limestones, marls, a little bit of sandstone, and they actually weather like this because the frost they have little cracks and the moisture can get in, and as soon as it freezes it cracks open and then it causes this rubble. And of course they're gently sloping, so they're sediments that were deposited in a shallow sea, and then they obviously have been sunk in, but they've never been very deep, so they haven't had the high pressure and temperature to harden and become really hard rocks. Even though they're quite old, you talk about 400 million odd years, so old sediments, but never been buried very deep. No.
And potentially still muddy.
Well, they, as things come from dust, they go back to dust, so these rocks go back to what they originally were.
You might get your shoes dirty.
I don't want to get my shoes dirty.
to make the link to today.
And so the next part is what, down James Ross Strait?
Yeah, well, James Ross Strait is what this little bit, but the important part, what they call it here, Ray Strait. If we go down this way, it still looks blocked on some charts, and on other charts it doesn't. So we'll see if we can get a definite answer on that, and from there.
What about Victoria Strait?
Yeah, that seems to be opening up. Yeah, Larsen Sound and Victoria. So.
Do you have a preference in terms of what you would like?
Yeah, I think Ray Strait would be much nicer. Also because then you can go to Gjoa Harbour and then Simpson Strait out again. So Simpson Strait on the bottom. A lot of history there.